Hello. Tonight we read in 2 Corinthians 8 and Proverbs 19. We're in 2 Corinthians 8 right now, and they were talking about kindness and stuff like that in this chapter, and that's a good thing to do. Showing compassion, because like it's really easy in a world like this and in a country like this to be very invested in yourself and to only focus on yourself and whatnot. But that's not the way it should be. And just because it is normal, and just because it seems like that's what's become like the norm now, that doesn't mean that it's right. Because everybody, let me watch what I say. But everybody can be doing something wrong. That doesn't make it right. I won't give any examples, but you can assume stuff like that. And also say that kindness and compassion can help people and can get them through a bad day or a bad year. Just one kind word of advice. Because everybody compliments celebrities. They're so pretty, but it's also good to just say something small about people, because you never know when people they might put like hours worth into something, and they'll never get recognition for it. And a lot of times you just try to notice that about people, like, wow, yeah, your hair looks nice or something like that, because they might put a lot of time and effort into it. So just a kind word. It's free. It doesn't cost anything to say something nice.
That's good, Timotheus. And that made me think of something this month. My coworker said, this is Boss's Day, and I was hanging out with the kindergartners, and last week we were making pictures. I'm sorry, my leader, he doesn't like the word boss. Woo! You're right. And we were making pictures, and it was, I love my principal, and I pretty much drew her in the school. But what I'm saying is, you never know when someone needs right, you know one today, but you never know when someone needs that cheer. She might have been cursed out just now by a parent, and to get that, but she could pull it up, be like, man, wow, that made my day. So just do the little things. And the title of this chapter, 2 Corinthians 8, says to excel in giving. And another Bible says the reason to give to the Christians in Jerusalem. A backstory is that they were being, persecuted. They were going through a lot. And in verse 2, it says that how that in a great trial of affliction, the abundance of their joy and their deep poverty abounded unto the riches of their liberality. Now, just pretty much that they were generous. They showed kindness and love. And I was listening to an epidemiologist talking about the season that we're coming upon, the holiday season. I don't know if you have heard this, but Dr. Michael Osterholm, I believe, he was predicting that we're about to go into the darkest period as far as this whole pandemic. He said there's going to be a lot of more cases. We know that it's, before it was like 70,000 a day. He said, yeah, there's going to be a lot. And what I have to say is, just from this verse, even in their deep afflictions and trials, like a lot of us are going to suffer. And another version said that they'll be severely tested by suffering. That's the time to give. That's the time, like you said, to show compassion. That's the time to show the love of God like never before. And we would have gone to Proverbs 19. And what spoke to me is verse 17. It says, he or she that hath pity upon the poor. People are losing their jobs. They don't have that much during the season. We better show, that we are of God and we are sharing. It says that when we give to the poor, we lendeth unto the Lord, and that which he hath given will he pay him or her again. So God is pleased when we, just show people that we care. We show that we love them. And another version says, whoever has pity on the poor lends to the Lord, and he will repay him for his good deeds. So we're not just doing it to just get something back, but we want to keep people's hope up. And the main source of hope is the hope of the Lord, the fruit of the Spirit, love, joy, peace, long suffering. He's the remedy. No matter what happens, if it's the darkest time that is going to come upon us, we want to show that we have the light of the Lord. Amen. Have a wonderful evening, being compassionate, spreading the light, and knowing that God will repay all of us for his good deeds that he puts in us. Have a wonderful evening.